It's week 12 of TackleMania, and the playoffs are nigh. First up, it's Stephanie McMahon versus quarterback breakers. With huge performances from Isaiah Pacheco and Jared Goff and Chuba Hubbard of all people, the McMahons toss the backbreakers over the ropes and out of their way to the playoffs in fourth, while the backbreakers stick closely behind them in the ranks at fifth. It's Getting Piggy With It versus Speedy Arriba Squad. These swines don't do flying elbows, they do flying Devos. With big performances from Devo Samuel and Kyler Murray, these war pigs are getting pins even if they aren't making the playoffs because they fight till the dinner bell rings in 10th, while the Arribas are going down swinging in 11th. It's Hornier Than Thou versus the old Dick Twist. Kyron Williams' huge performance was the knockout punch the Twist laid into the Horns this week, as both teams are fighting to be on top in this horny dick mess. Horns are on top in first, with the dick on the bottom in second. It's Gatorade versus Tyler's Battered Bastards. The Gators asked for a win, and the Bastards asked for a Claymore. The Bastards have gifted the Gators a shot at the playoffs next week. The Gators are still in the hunt. Y'all be careful down there in 7th and in 8th. It's Jeff Rhea Ripley versus Swanton Bombers. What a mess. This was a close matchup in below projections with both teams sitting tons of points. But you know what? Christian McCaffrey was the pile driver the Rips put on the Swans for the win. Ripley sits pretty in third, while the Bombers are looking for a breakout win to seal their playoffs next week in 7th. Finally, it's Marvin and the Martians versus Bradley's rad team. It's Marvin Mania, brother, and what are you gonna do when Bijan Robinson runs wild on you? If you're Brad's team, you're gonna eat a big leg drop and suffer this one for the 1, 2, 3 from the Martians. Marvin has clinched the playoffs in 6th, while Brad is still in it and hanging on in 8th. Question from Tackle Week magazine. Does your team play sloppy because that's the only way you can coach with that slobbery trap of yours? And secondly, does your team know that the championship is not a bird, so that there is some glimmer of hope that you guys can accomplish capturing anything? Etc. We can win against anyone, any given Sunday, etc., etc. Suffer and succotash, this team is chock full of superstars, and we can get big plays, big plans, and big paws for grabbing wins and ships.